Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I am playing the Stanley Parable. Sorry about the noise just cutting out. I was seeing if it was recording, which it is, and again, we are playing the Stanley Parable. I have no idea what this is about, so let's get into it. Apparently it's a short game. It's only about 2 hours long, so that's probably going to be a couple episodes, but we're going to try to beat it, considering it depends how much time I have, because I'm trying out a bunch of new games that are coming along to me. Well, they're not new, but they're new as in I'm getting them now versus not having them before. Like Ark, Surgeon Simulator, Battle Block Theater, a bunch of games. BioShock Infinite, I think it's called. End is never, the end is never. Okay, click. It said click to skip, and I think I shouldn't have skipped whatever I just skipped. Is this my desk? Hello, everybody. This is my desk. My area of work.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm going to the meeting room. Where the hell's the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, this looks great.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nothing here. And never more.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
He's right, though. I couldn't have known this. I don't think I should put it in. Nope.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This does not look good. This looks very bad. Very, very bad. Woo! Loading, 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 loading. Damn, that's a lot of loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Light bulb?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Should I, though?
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Holy
What
shit.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did I press the button? Oh, I did press the button already.
Now the monsters jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Sure looks like that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
This guy talks a
Here was
lot.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, I'm gonna press this button. Because I'm not going down into that red thing. No way. So, off. What the hell just happened?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Oh god.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Not really.
Where had his co-workers gone?
Nope.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Nope, not really.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Nope.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
It didn't.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
It was.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Yep.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Well, I would if the damn thing went.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yay!
Stanley was happy.
So, I guess that's the end of it for one way to end it, because you can play this and have a lot of different endings, I heard, and that's why the game is supposed to be like 2 hours long if you actually do all the endings. But I think I'm just going to stick with this one. So thank you all for watching. This has been TNS TV Gaming playing the Stanley Parable.